Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We gotta get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work?
Come on, let's go! Let's go! White 90! White 90! Let's go! White 90! Come on, let's go! White 90!
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on...
One man in the backfield, Elliott. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go! White 90!
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, as that fell harmlessly to the ground. And on the left side, he's got Witten. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw, it's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Here we go!
Prescott now on 2nd down. He's got time in the pocket, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. It'll be a gain of 9, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you were able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play. On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner?
And now here come the Cowboys. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a second and long. Second down, Prescott. Escobar with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Finds a tight end in the middle of the field. Just a simple stick route. Decent game. Doesn't get you a whole lot, but it's pretty reliable, isn't it?
And tough to defend. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys. And out now come the Cowboys. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 12 yards on the pickup. And it'll be a Dallas first down. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. A first down throw for Prescott. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. 10 yards still left on second down. A second down throw for Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Here's Prescott going right side. He has Witten. And now the line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Here we go! Brand 38!
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. was not in bounds, incomplete. They'll come out in the pistol. On third down, it's Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He finds his target, Terrence Williams. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
A first down carry by Elliott. Down to the 30 after a Ziggy onside.
That you're going to write home about, but still a call staying on schedule. 3 to 4 very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, Elliott might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third.
From experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He was looking for Terrence. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Bryant, the lone receiver left. Throwing. Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So it'll be first down here after the run.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Second down, Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. So completion on second down, that brings up third. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Looking to throw, Prescott. He's got his man, it's Williams. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back. In that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
On the counter, Elliott. A little 360. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? is now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. Oh, the spin. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll run with Elliott. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Brand 38. Ohio. Flex round. Let's go.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
They come out with one, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott taking it in. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown, and so likely will kick an extra point. But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now with your kickoff.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got the stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their...
And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The give is to Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he showed some fancy footwork on the juke, but then quickly taken down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
So 3rd and 15 and an extra defensive back in the game now.
Flooding the passing lanes.
Let's go, let's go. On the hop, fellas, on the hop. Who wants it? Let's see some hustle out there today. Got a big game this week. Come on.
Come on, let's go! White 90! Let's go! White 90! Come on, let's go! Red right! Come on, let's go! Red! Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90!
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry.
Let's go! Red 38!
Prescott looks to throw on first. And Bryant's got it over the middle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And a little floater there is incomplete. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go! White 90! White 90!
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Holding. Offense. That penalty is...
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. They go play action here on 1st down. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll come out in the pistol.
White 90! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Caught left side. Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Prescott from the gun on third. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over possession of the football. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Come on, let's go!
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when your running back can catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Prescott now on second down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. So the offense has it 1st and 10. A give to Elliott, and he's got room. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Second down following the run.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vinny Curry able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third.
Come on, let's go!
Third and short yardage. Prescott to the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and then... And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They go to Elliott again. Down to the 25. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
On second down, Prescott again. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He completes it to Bryant. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Throwing. Prescott. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
From the 2-yard line yet again. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Let's go!
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here we go.
Now Elliott. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Come on, let's go.
Prescott on first down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Drops it underneath to Elliott. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And this one complete to Witten over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Certainly not the numbers that he was hoping for. Rough last week, rough again here.
And I've got to tell you, I'm surprised because I'm used to guys bouncing back from tough performances, but right now it appears he's in a little bit of a rut. So whoever the guy is on the team that he trusts the most, whether it's the coordinator, the quarterback's coach, one of his friends.
Pep talk?
Yeah, it's pep talk time. It's time to get into his head a little bit and try and see if he can get him straightened out.
In the back. Offense. Still second down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They come out here in the eye. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Second down, Prescott. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
10th carry now for Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Call it a pickup of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Deep drop. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Prescott.
There was obviously nothing shy about the guys dialing up offense here. They take a shot on 3rd down, and boy, did they get rewarded, even though there was good defense on the play. Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Gavin Escobar, his big tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Time for a break. We'll come back. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And avoid. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Throwing here, Prescott. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. What a spin. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Here we go.
Prescott to throw. Caught left side, Williams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd down awaits them.
Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fourth down, Prescott. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now Dallas gets... Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. One man in the backfield, Elliott. throwing. Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
He was looking for his tight end, James Hanna. And that takes us from second to third down. 5 yards to gain here on third down.
Let's go.
Now Prescott, complete to Jason Witten. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
You've made it all the way to the wild card round. Remember, the playoffs are single elimination.